Okay, so I heard they were changing the annual inspections from licensing. What do you know about this, and are they still doing phone calls?
Yes, there's a new, excuse me, a new pen that just came out, and highly recommend everybody look at that. It came out about a week ago. It's pen 2125 ASC, and it refers to the infection control domain. Okay, that's a mouthful. You can download it if you go to the state's website. Go to the right-hand side, and they have the inspection tools, and then go to the middle of that, and there'll be a reference guide, and it's under the inspection control domain. The reference guide is about 30 pages. There's also an Excel list of items. So you want to look at that, because what they're doing now, the new protocol is they're going to call you. They're going to call a facility and go over this list. It's mostly items on the mitigation plan. It's the going to ask you questions. They're also going to see if you've had any recent COVID in the building, because they're deciding if they're going to come out and do an inspection. If you've got COVID currently, they may put off the inspection for a week or two.
So when licensing comes out to do an in-person inspection, what are they looking for?
First thing, they're going to look for any items on that list from the infection control tool. So they're going to go through that. They're also going to look at anything that's happened in the past. If you've had a citation or you've had a complaint, they'll make sure that's you corrected it and you're staying in compliance with that. But mainly they're going to be looking for things when they've made, after their phone call, if there's any items they're concerned about, they're going to follow up with the in-facility inspection to see if you've taken care of it. The other thing to be sure you have is at least 30 days of PPE supplies and 30 days of meds. I know sometimes you can't get 30 days of meds as much as possible, but let them know you're aware of that. You should have that.
Would that be 30 days of general supplies as well?
Yes, you complete inventory. We could spend a lot of time talking about other items, but especially your disaster supplies, the 2 days of perishable food and 7 days of non-perishable food, those type of items. Be sure you're up to date on those items.
Okay, so when licensing is there for an in-person inspection, will they still be looking at files and checking the water temperatures?
We just had a class this week, and I asked the folks in the class, the administrators, there's only a few that actually have had an inspection, and one person said, yeah, they were looking at everything, and two people said, no, they were just looking at the COVID items. So be prepared, though, as a general inspection, because remember, it's just an annual, and if you've got everything up to speed, you shouldn't have another inspection for another year unless there's complaints. But when they come in the door, be sure that you have hand hygiene available, whether a place they can wash their hands or hand sanitizer. It's got to be at least 60% alcohol. We recommend at least 80, but licensing says 60. Be sure you have extra masks if they didn't bring one. Have the questionnaire, the COVID questionnaire that they fill out, that anybody should be coming in should be filling out. Check their temperature, so be sure there's a thermometer right at the door, and then have them sign in, have sign-in sheets. But be sure you're doing those items, because that's the main thing they want to see. Are you following a protocol for COVID when they come by for a survey?
Finally, do we still have room for the Las Vegas conference? Do we have empty seats?
Yes, I'm glad you asked. We do have room for Vegas, although the hotel's getting filled up. So if you're plan on going to Vegas, be sure and go on our website or call the office. We have a code that gets you a better price on the hotel rooms. It's at the New York. It's August 9th and 10th. Plan on coming down the night of the 8th, but go on our website or call the office, but be sure and ask for the code to get your hotel rooms. And I know there's, at least this morning, there were still rooms left.
Okay, thank you very much.